Welcome back for our final session. Things go so fast, and I really hate to even think about calling this our final session. We're talking about the tiny homes for homeless veterans, and we're looking at something here in our local community. So can you tell me where you would put these tiny homes?
Well, there'd be there'd be a phase 1 and a phase 2.
Okay.
In the valley, if anyone is familiar with the Pahrump Valley, we have a lot of RV and mobile home, property
Yes.
that needs a little bit of touch-up and cleanup. What the idea would be was to take a few veterans at a time, say 5 to 10 at first, work with them closely through this 90-day program that we've proposed. And then once you go through that and get yourself to where you're feeling good about where you want to be and what you want to do, you'll possibly leave our first phase and go into our second phase, where you can park this tiny home and live for low cost, maybe $200 to $300 a month in the tiny home there, everything paid and done. And then you'll be in a community with veterans only. Now, I know veterans like to stick together. That's what I've noticed here in this valley. They work together and they stick together.
That's a fact, and no denying that at all. There are some veterans that don't want to be around other veterans.
But it's all about how much, a lot of folks, the tiny home would give them a place.
Yes.
To be, instead of crammed into a house with a lot of rooms and bunks and things like that, they would have their own hooch, so to but a nice place.
I think it's truly outstanding.
It will be a wonderful situation for them to have solitude plus be around more veterans. That's the idea.
Everything that you've given so far says it's a program that can definitely work, not only here, but anywhere in the country.
Anywhere in the country, this can be taken.
That's great.
And also, recently, there's 2 veterans communities that are now working, one in Racine, Wisconsin, and Kansas City, Kansas, as examples.
Yeah, and we're not recreating the wheel, so to speak, but we want to learn from them, the other folks that have done this before, and make our situation really workable so it can be a solution to this homeless problem.
And that's what we need. We've had a lot of people talking about the problem.
Yeah.
But now we have somebody talking about the solution.
We can do it.
And that's where we want to be. So I think it's truly outstanding.
We invite you to go to our website and look, and it'll have...
Well, let's put the website on the screen again.
A lot of our concepts in there and what we want to do, and contact information also.
The website's on the screen, and if people will go there, they'll learn more about what you're trying to do. If they want to help you in some way, would they be able to do it at the website?
Yes. They'll have all of our contact information. We also have a PayPal account. It'll be on there. And you can give us a call, Deborah or I, and talk to us about where we're going and what we're doing.
Okay.
With that.
You've got the contact information. As I always say, write all this stuff down, because we'll forget. But you've got their website. Go to the website, see what's going on, and let's get this problem solved. We've got some people here with the solution to a serious problem, and let's help them get it done.
Yes.
Now, something else you've done, you've worked on some banners to recognize veterans. What can you tell us about the banners?
Well, there's been some folks in the valley that's been working on that kind of a project for about a year or so, maybe a year and a half. And we enjoyed going to one of the veteran meetings here, and they were talking about it. And our kids live in Oregon, so we drive through Susanville, California, and we looked, and Deb and I went slowly through there and counted. They had over 50-some military men and women up on all the time, right through the main drag in Susanville, and all of them were current, active in service right now. So we talked with some of the officials here, and also you helped us with this in a big way, And we approached the county commissioners and asked them, you know, if we could do this. So through time
Okay.
and through a lot of scrutiny to make sure that things were right, to honor our veterans, the district attorney and the county
County manager?
commissioners, yeah, and the office manager, for sure, he's a big importance. So what we felt was if we could do this with funds that were available, this is an important part, funds that were available, because it's kind of hard to find an individual to donate the money to do it. So just so happens there was a Veterans Fund in the Valley.
Okay.
And we approached the commissioners and asked them to help us fund this. And you were a big part of that in helping us also to do that. So
Glad to help.
we found the vendor, a Nevada vendor that we can buy the banners from. He's up in Reno.
Okay.
Real nice guy. It's not his first. In fact, he did the ones in Susanville and some other Arizona and some of the other states and other cities in California. And we asked him to give us some prices, and he's been so helpful. And we right now we have like 24 that we can count so far.
Applicants?
Applicants,
Okay.
people that we can put up on the banners. We've went in and talked to the county manager, and we've asked him to extend the application to 2 more months. We were going to have the end here at
December 31st.
the end of December.
Okay.
Well, we also have talked him into whatever we have. He will cut us a check out of the Veterans Fund. We can get half of the guys going that we want to honor.
Very good. Okay.
So the meeting with the town manager was good, and he's a real nice guy, and really wants to help us, and actually talk to us about homeless vets also, which was really neat. It was a good conversation with him.
Okay.
So we have a lot of support.
Let's go back to the banners real
Okay.
quick, because the application process.
Right.
What do people need to do?
Okay.
Does it need to be the veteran
you wanna
or
do
the
that?
family or?
Yeah.
Right.
Let
So in the application process, the application talks about a family member able to honor that veteran or the veteran themselves. In the application, it's a pretty easy process. You only have to provide your DD-214 and a picture of yourself, either by emailing it or by using just a 5x7 photograph. The applications are turned into the county office. It's the county office, and we have like 20 to 24 applications so far. So our hope is to extend this to other veterans and continue to fill the lights that are on the pole along Calvada I. So thanks to all the community support, we've been able to get this accomplished through town management and the commissioners, and we're very grateful for that.
Okay. Now, you mentioned the DD Form 214, and you mentioned the picture. Is it any picture, or
Well,
how about the resolution on the picture?
Okay, well, the pictures we're hoping will be the veteran in their uniform, whether it be their dress blues or any kind of uniform. Our hope is that we can get all branches of the military along with the DD-214 information, and as long as we have that and the person that's honoring their veteran, then their application will be approved. The other situation is that we just need to inform the community a little bit more, because we just need some more applications.
Okay. Who can apply?
Those presently in the military,
In NYE County.
those in the future, the military in the present, military in the past, and those that may be deceased can also, their loved ones can apply.
Okay.
But
How about residents?
They have to be.
NYE
We would,
County.
on this phase, we want to do veterans from NYE County, and whether you lived here in the past or you are living here, or like my son is a veteran, he went to high school here, so I want to honor him if I can.
Okay.
And any vet that has been in Nye County or lived here and been a part of our community is who we want to honor, is what we want to do.
Okay.
And we have a lot. We're only going to, the goal is to get 10 poles, which will give us an entry sign on both ends of Calvada I, and we'll have 38 guys up there. And the guys will be back to back to get the full impact of. But we talked to the town manager, and he offered us more poles if we want them. And so he was really supportive and thought this was a great project for our community.
Okay, and once you put the banners up, and say you've got the pictures up there,
Right.
and they're going to be up there a week or 2 weeks?
The warranty on the banners, it's important. We went around with this, talking about it. They're 3 years, the warranty. So we might do a rotation in 3 years. We'll see how people respond to it and how it works. We're also going to have an application. If it's hard for you to go down to the county office, an application will be on our website that you can look at and review to see what you need. And we'll have contact numbers on that also. So
we're willing to come to you and help you fill your application out.
yeah, if you have any difficulties with the applications, if you go down to the county and get one and you kind of don't know what to do, give us a call.
So
and
the
we'll help you.
application deadline has been extended?
Yes.
Okay. That sounds great, and we're in the last 30 seconds, so I'm going to have to wind it up. I hate to do this, but if you'd like to have your picture or your loved one's picture on a banner, be sure to contact these guys. You've seen their website. Fill out an application, get it turned in, go to the county office. Applications are there, or you can contact Deb.
Me too. It's okay.
You can contact me too.
Deb or Ron, and
That's fine.
get an application. Thank you.
Thank you very much.